Hello and welcome back. This is DisturbingPuppet. We're back to play some more Orc campaign of Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, Relics of War. We're in the final stages of the campaign, with the story mission being basically survive an invasion for 20 turns. We're about halfway through it, I think. We have actually more than that, 8 turns left. It's taken forever to get through the turns, though, because I have a pretty large army and lots of stuff keeps dropping in. Pretty advanced stuff, too, which is kind of causing me problems. We've taken out a couple Baneblades that have dropped in, and they've taken like nearly my entire army to kill them off. So right now we've finished off the Baneblades that dropped, but I'm sure more will show up. So as you can see on the map, I am red, Orks is red. We've got the AI player of the Necrons still left down here, just because I didn't want to wipe them out, because I wanted to do the Orc storyline stuff. So I do have a force down here, which is primarily guarding this relic, because it gives all my units plus 10 damage. So this is something I didn't really want them to get control of. I don't really need the troops down here. I had them kind of bottling up the Necrons in their city. And now that we have the invasion going on, I was initially going to pull them back towards my capital, which is kind of up here on the minimap. And then just was looking around and like, oh, this actually gives me plus 10% to my damage, and that's pretty useful. So yeah, we'll just stop them from grabbing it. So I've left some guys down here. I moved 1 or 2 units up to join the rest of the forces and continue fighting. Let me just quickly check on the stream and make sure everything seems to be working. Looks good, looks good. If anything weird comes up or anything strange is happening, please let me know in the chat. Resource-wise, we are now running some negatives. We've been pumping out units like crazy, so -1 ore, -13 energy, which is kind of surprising because I've actually been losing some of my Phytobombers. Unfortunately, because of the terrain up here, the space between my capital and this city has kind of a major choke point here. The only way to get through is here. I can't actually go across here. So I've built a lot of air units because they're a lot better to move around back and forth through here and defend. And then we have my other city, so it's quite difficult to get all the way across. I have moved a couple units out, and I'll probably move them here just in case something drops on top of this city. I think we finished off Baneblade, or some other tank was up here. And what do we have left? So we've got a Lehman Russ up here. Got some good Squiggies hanging out. Because stuff just sort of randomly drops in, it even drops in kind of behind my front lines. We've got a Vindicator here totally surrounded. We do have a Land Raider here that I kind of spotted towards the end of the turn, which is not a real good position. Just kind of threw him down here to keep him busy. So this one I'm a bit more worried about. The Land Raiders are pretty tough in this game. So that's probably going to be my main target for next turn. So I've already done my combat movements for the turn, all my units and stuff. My cities are all set, so we're just going to hit end turn and kind of go. I've got about an hour and a half today to play. I'm not sure how far we're going to get. I don't think I'm going to finish it today, so probably one more stream just to finish up the last of it. We're researching Burnabama, just because I thought, why not, at least check out all the units. So it's a bomber that's basically anti-infantry. There's an upgrade for it with another missile that I might check out too. We'll kind of see what that does. We've got a couple turns left on this. So let's go, see what happens. Salt Marines, smoke, Necrons, and Tactical Marines, looks like. Doesn't show me everything. Let's see, we spotted a Cryptek somewhere. Okay, down here, that's fine. Cryptek's kind of the healer unit for the Necrons. So here, a unit with powerful support abilities. Crypteks bend the forces of the universe to their will, creating impossible technologies and esoteric weaponry to lay waste to armies and destroy worlds. Time, matter, and space are their playthings as they manipulate the atomic structure of their foes, or shift the laws of nature to obliterate all who stand before them. That sounds really good, but when I had them, they were really easy to kill, and they just mainly heal your units. Let's see. We're just attack the battle wagon, yes. Thunderbolt attacked tower. Thunderbolt. Oh! Another fighter showed up, and he's attacking my city itself, so that's not super great. So try to spot everything. It's kind of hard to see on the map. They're just kind of little gray spots for the units. So we've got the Thunderbolt here we'll have to deal with. Did anything else pop in here? Doesn't look like it. It's hard to spot with the terrain sometimes. It's not like super clearly obvious all the time. I just kind of want to get a view of what's around, what my targets are before I actually start making actions. These guys down here aren't a big deal. Vindicator's pretty much toast. The Land Raider is probably my main issue, at least for this turn. To keep an eye if I want to repair any of my fighters. Okay, I've got one here that's already surrounded by mechs, so he can get repaired. That's good. I've got a few other guys that are a little banged up. Might have to send them out here anyway. Yeah, I figured he'd be out of range. Just wanted to check. I think the city's range is only 2. And now we're running negative everything. Negative food, but we've got a ton of it stocked up. Negative ore, that's bad because we don't have a ton. I'll have to look at what I'm producing here for resources and stuff. Minus 21 energy is not great. I guess we've only got really 7 turns we've got to make it through, so I'll have to be careful about production. Influence is hemorrhaging, but every time I fight, we get more influence. My wall level is up to 3, so plus 15% damage, all my units. So we'll do our military stuff first, then we'll kind of look at the cities and see what we want to do. So I think finishing this Vindicator is a pretty easy thing to go after. I might send some stuff to reinforce out here, we'll see. But the Land Raider is kind of more of an issue. Just double checking, yeah. Just have this Lehman Russ up here. Alright. So start pounding a Vindicator. Don't have a stomp available. I think it's because of I'm not on the same height level. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. But yeah, it's like I'm on kind of upper part of a ridge. So if I move this battle wagon, I might be able to move down and then I can attack it and stomp it. So that might be worth doing. Let's just pull him back. He can still shoot. Squiggy. We can just kill it outright. These gargantuan squigots are pretty cool, actually. I've only got a couple. I'm at the point where it's going to take too long to build any to actually be useful for the game. So we're not making any more, but we've got a couple. Alright, Land Raider is a problem. I sort of have these guys here kind of blocking because a bunch of stuff's dropped here and sort of advanced. But while we're here, we can just take this back. I need a little bit of resource help. Oh, we've got some destroyers. He's on Wireweed, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually damages the Gorkonauts much. I don't really have any good targets. I can't get in range of anything. We'll just advance a little bit here. Got a shot from there, so why not? I've got a couple of mech guns here in the city, kind of anti-flyer units, just in case something shows up. We had a unit out here, but now it's not visible. I don't remember if I killed it last turn or not, so let's just move him into the city to heal up. We've got Orkoid Fungus pretty much everywhere in the capital, so anywhere he hangs out, he should heal up a little bit. We can't get too close, so I don't think we're actually going to do any more damage if we move up to hit this guy. Unfortunately, the Gorkonauts mostly are going to do damage in close range, close combat, but because of this ridge here, which is a little hard to spot, I've got to go all the way around to get here, but it's something I've had to deal with the whole game. Now, we can shoot from range, it's just not a ton of damage. Still have the Land Raider I've got to deal with. Yes, and you. What can we do down here? A little bit of damage. Kill some Marines, always a good tactic. Always a good idea to kill any Marines you see. Nobody else can get anywhere close. We can move up to possibly reinforce for next turn. Got my war boss here as well. We had some stuff we were fighting before. Just kind of in this general area, but stuff pops in pretty much all over the place. We've got a lot of forest and things. It's kind of hard to see the forest here because the red color and on the volcanic stuff. It really slows me down, blocks movement, blocks sight also, though, so it's sometimes helpful. So I think for now we'll probably leave the war boss, the Gorgonaut, here just in case something shows up. We've had stuff drop like right in here between me and the city and my front line, so not a terrible idea. Alright, Gorgonaut here can reach the Land Raider, so that's probably a good idea. You're kind of stuck. I could also move up just to have additional shots here, which was my original plan before I spotted the Land Raider. I think we're just going to go for the Land Raider here. Might as well do any damage we can. You guys are nearly dead, so let's get you out of there. Even though the copters are copters, actually pain boys are the ones that repair them. So let's heal them up. At least part way. Let's see, what else do we have? Not a lot I can throw at the Land Raider, unfortunately. Aerial units, of course. Got some more repairs here we'll do. What do we want to do with you? I've had quite a few things spawn in right here, which is kind of why I've had the Gorgonauts sort of hanging out. I had a couple at one point fighting, so I'll just move them there for now. I think we had a unit up here we were fighting, which is why we've got some units as well. But you, we can actually start sending around to go after the Lehman Russ. Let's see what the fighters can reach. Just send the fighters in, why not? Pretty much all these guys, we'll just have them stay put, do some repairs. So I think that gets him to full, yeah. And then you can do a little bit more repairs on the Gorgonaut. We'll throw you into combat. Kind of anybody that can reach, I guess we'll just send down here to hit the Land Raider. Partially not doing so much damage because of the smoke, but anything we can do, whittle it down. Don't really want to park on top of this Orkoid fungus in case I want to move something there, but I don't think I've got anybody else, so that should be okay. Fortunately, my weird boys are mostly kind of anti-infantry, and there isn't really much infantry targets around for me to go after. Same with the Death Copters, they're kind of scouts or anti-infantry units. I think for now, we'll just kind of move them in here. Can you guys reach? Nope. Okay. Then we'll head back this way, because we're going to have to send some stuff over to deal with that fighter bomber. Try to keep as much of the Air Force together as I can, just to kind of swarm targets. So he did fire, so he shouldn't get an Overwatch shot here. Good. Kind of being out over the water offers me a tiny bit of protection. Stuff shouldn't drop in on the water. I mean, aerial units can suddenly pop in, but that's about it. Let's have a lower level guy finish him off. So this unit's a little banged up, so I'm going to head them over towards the mechs for now. And you can just take a peek, see if we see anything. These guys I'm going to plan to move into the city here. Just so we have something in the city we can block with in case something drops in on top of it, like a Baneblade or something. We had some stuff down here before, which is kind of why I have a little force here going. Yeah, we'll move to the edge of the city just in case, so we can move either way, but we'll hang out inside the city on the Orkoid Fungus for now. The Gorkanaut is kind of slow getting through forests, so I might leave him here. The tanks are a little faster. Not a huge amount faster, but a little bit faster. There's your health. Not too bad. Now let's just do this so we have a little bit more options in case something comes in. We've had some things down here we've had to fight before, so for now, we'll just kind of leave these guys blocking access towards the city from that direction, at least. Don't really have anything useful to do with my weird boys, unfortunately. But they're kind of my main source of research at this point, I think. Hang out in the city, it's fine. Could potentially frazzle this guy, but I don't know. With the forest here, I shouldn't have line of sight from there, but we'll just kind of centralize them. He can stay hiding in the forest, that's fine. I'll stay holding that, that's fine. Gotta level up. More Warpath, please! Yeah, he can just stay put, that's fine. I'm trying to get through things fairly quickly, but it is taking a while with all the units and stuff that I have. What do we want to do with you? Guess we'll just heal up the Death Copters a bit more. Mech guns are going to stay on Overwatch in case something shows up. War Boss and Gorkanaut can stay. I've actually got a Battle Wagon free. Let's get up and get some more shots in on the Land Raider. Right, then we have my southern army, who doesn't see any targets. Primarily want to hold the artifact here. Everything else is kind of not that important. The war buggies are on the Orkoid fungus, healing up. Did grab this stuff. I probably should heal these guys up just a little bit. You're at full health. Let's just see if we spot anything. Maybe we'll go grab this just for the heck of it. So let's move these guys down to support a little bit. Don't really want them in the front, but they can take a hit. I'm kind of fighting off a sneeze here. Hold on just a second. Okay, maybe I'm fine. So when he shows up, we'll get some shots at the mech guns here. War boss can be in front. That's good. I could go chase this down, but I'm not really that concerned about it. Mainly just keeping a hold of this. So stay put. You stay put. You guys can stay hiding in the forest. You come on down. Population increased up here. That could actually be why some of my production's going down. Now we're running pretty negative loyalty because the population's increasing. I was running positive or just barely positive not too long ago. So maybe that's why my production is tanking, is more of a loyalty issue. Here we're kind of spreading fungus around and working on a battle wagon. You guys are working on power and a battle wagon. My capital is working on Grotz huts to increase population, which probably isn't great because we're running negative now. But we need more population if we want to build any more stuff. We'll have a Gorkanaut and a Dakajet next turn, so that's going to be a bigger drain than the ore production, so that's not great. I'm going to hold off on building any mechs or characters for right now. Building a Gargantuan Squiggoth doesn't do me any good because I won't get it before the end of the game. So I think that's good for the city. Is there anything I'm concerned about? Not particularly. The Land Raider here is the only thing that's probably going to do any damage, and it's almost dead. The Leman Russ up there isn't going to do a whole lot to the Gorkanaut. Let's see what more stuff drops in on top of me. That's like 4 or 5 turns away. How does he have that much range? Cryptek walked right into a line of fire there. Let's see if my Overwatches will kill him. Almost. I know there's other stuff going on, but it's not showing me. We've got Terminators down there now. Burn a Bomber, fast and lightly armored bomber unit that scorches large infantry formations in cover. Burn a Bombers are an inevitable byproduct of the Orcs' love for speed, fire, and the desire to combine these things while killing something. Strapped with as many incendiary bombs and rockets as is physically feasible, Burn a Bombers streak low over the battlefield, raining conflagrant death upon a tightly packed enemy infantry. So we've got Tunneling Big Shooters, Tunneling Super Shooter. They must have a special bomb action, yeah. Burn a Bomb. Ignores cover, large blast. It's got armor penetration of 4. That's not terrible for something like that. Research. What's left to research? This is improved growth rate. That's probably not great. More ore when killing stuff. Increased accuracy with mech guns. Scorch a Missile. What's a Scorch a Missile? Grants Burn a Bomb as anti-infantry missiles that ignore cover. Sure. I mean, it's more useful than anything else I can have. The accuracy for the mech guns might be slightly useful. So we've got all kinds of stuff here. Necrons attacked battle wagons. That's here. My mech guns attack Cryptek. Yes, I know. Tactical Space Marines. Okay, same place. We've got another Land Raider attacked battle wagon. said Land Raider, didn't it? That was the Lehman Russ that attacked me, not the Land Raider. We've got a Doom Scythe here. That's not great. Terminators attack Battle Wagon. Okay, that's not too terrible. Do we see anything else? Oh, look, we've got a Hydra gun dropped right in the middle of my little army here. That's really bad for you. Anything else? No. It's a little hard to spot, like I said. The Doom Scythe here we'll have to go after with fighters, probably primarily... Oh, got a Monolith right here. That's a slight problem. Storm Talon Gunship is not great either. Got another Lehman Russ here, but we can kind of ignore him for now, unless he comes at the city. Just looking for anything else. It's a little hard to spot, like I said. Alright, 6 turns left. So let's kill the Hydra. I think that'll probably be the first thing we do. Can my mech guns see it? No. Okay. So I'll use my other battle wagon here. We have a Land Raider here where the Vindicator was last turn, so that's a little irritating. I can move my War Boss here, so I might shift the Squiggoth over so my War Boss can get in on the fight here, close combat. But whatever moves first is going to get shot. It's probably on Overwatch. I don't think it actually fired on its turn. Alright, what kind of damage can we do? Not very much. They're kind of all in the forest, so it's a little hard to hit them for damage. The other unit must have retreated back somewhere. They're not going to do a ton of damage to me or anything. Kind of stay put for now, just do some damage. Get a little bit of help. Might start sending the Gorkanaut down as well. That direction. Okay, who wants to take a Land Raider shot? Oh, we've got the other Land Raider up here trying to run away. We'll have to track him down and kill him. Send in the Gorkanaut. Not enough to kill it. Wow. Land Raiders are pretty tough. Okay, who's going to finish you off? Just use one of my fighter bombers. Okay, we'll just have my lower level battle wagon here take a shot from the Land Raider so that nobody else has to take it. 25 damage. Alright, let's do my Hammer of Wrath. Move over so the War Boss can get involved in this as well. Go for it, and then we can stomp on top of it as well. Nice damage. Good job, Squiggy. I love how it just stands on top of it for a while. Rivets buckle, shoot around inside, doing damage. War boss, get in there. Do some damage. We can finish him off here. If we can kill enough stuff, we can also get good ore. So that'll kind of help offset the amount of ore we're losing per turn right now. For now, what do we want to do here? Move you out this way. Alright, we've got a Doom Scythe here to deal with. I can't have my Squig go chase him up that way. Oh, he got really hammered up here, didn't he? I might just pull him back and put him on the Orkoid Fungus for now, because he got trashed so bad. That's not a terrible idea. I think sending the Squig up after him is probably not a bad idea. Take some range shots here at the Leman Russ. Yeah, Squig, go chase him down, please. Finish him off next turn. Okay, we've got a fighter here. It's brand new. Let's have him jink and get shot up by this thing. It's not an ideal position. But if he gets killed, it's honestly not that big of a deal. Actually, I could have my Psychers hit it too. They might be able to take it out of the sky without me sending anything else that direction. I've got a brand new Gorkanaut here. It's just kind of marching out a little bit. These guys are back to full health, so we can do whatever we want with them. Yeah, let's see what kind of damage we can do with my Psychers here on this flyer. Yeah, not terrible. I don't have to use my fighters on them, I can use them for something else. Not quite enough to kill him, though. Let's see if the Death Copters can finish him off. Okay, is everybody in good shape? 17, 41, 16, that's showing I can heal somebody, but everyone's full health. I don't know why that's coming up. It happens quite often. Well, I guess we can send some aerial units to take out the Leman Russ. Or we can maybe use them here, kind of see what kind of damage we can do. Yeah, I probably should use them here. That's a better use of my attacks. Got this flyer as well. The stuff that dropped in that didn't attack do have Overwatch, but if you're already adjacent to them and within range, you can just pound them and shoot them for free, essentially. So like here, I can just get free shots in. Part of why I'm kind of spreading out my guys the way I am is because if I can do that and get as many free shots as possible, I will do that. He's kind of hurt, so I'd like to move him on to get repaired. But I think we'll use him to finish this guy off. Yeah, the Gorkanaut will do that. Next turn we'll go after the Monolith as well. So we can try to get him around to the mechs. I might get shot from that route because I'll be in range. So I want to absorb some shots first, so how about you do that? That's it? Okay. And where can we get you? Let's go hypersonic, and we can get in a little bit better spot. A little bit out of the way. Let's move you in the back where you shouldn't be seen, and we can do some repairs. Keep the Gorkanaut topped up. Hoping nothing shows up in the forest here. I can't really see that far into it, so it's a little bit of a dangerous position for the mechs, being potentially on the front lines. Let's go there. And they'll heal up while they're doing it. Okay, back to full health. Let's pull you back somewhere. It shouldn't be seen here. And we can repair some more. Okay. Now we can move up and take some shots at the Monolith. Do pretty good damage with the Dakajets against these Monoliths. I was using them a lot in the southern part. I kind of had a big Air Force down there earlier. It was hitting the Necrons pretty heavy. Kind of helping finish off units if they would retreat from the front line when they're damaged, and just kind of track them down and kill them off. This guy's probably toast. I'd like to finish him off if I can. Should kill him with one more guy. No, maybe not quite. Estimate saying no. Alright, we'll pull another guy over to finish him off. I think this unit we're going to leave in the city. In case something spawns in, we'll just kind of hang out. Got the Land Raider here, but I'm not too concerned with that. So for now, at least as long as he doesn't come at me, I'm not going to be concerned about it too much. Just move a couple units into the city here. Don't have any other targets, really. What guys do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential attacks on the Land Raider. That's maybe 40 some odd damage I could do. Yeah, for now I think I'll hold off until we can send more stuff at it. I'm not super concerned. It's really more about survival at this point. If I can kill him off, I'll go for it. If I can send more than a few units at it, we'll go for it. But if it's just a little bit of damage, not a super high priority. Yeah, stay put, that's fine. Guns, stay on Overwatch. Medics, I don't really have anything for you. I have a shot from here? Yeah, I do, actually. I think the forest would block it, but apparently I've got a shot from there. Okay, stay put. Alright, down here we don't see anything, so I'm just going to grab this real quick. We can kill off this Cryptek, if nothing else. His health is already back to full. I kind of think of these units as artillery, but they're primarily anti-skimmer, anti-air. They're just one of the few long-range units I have as the Orks with a range of 3. Almost everything is like maxed at a range of 2. Dead Cryptek! Warboss is at full health. I could go after the spider to kill it off. Warboss should be able to take anything that comes at him. You guys are healing. Let's move you down a little bit, just for positioning's sake. So I'll move out here so I can warpath my Warboss, so he'll do more damage. Hopefully that'll mean I can one-shot kill this thing. Although there is a height difference here, it looks like I should be able to get melee attacks in. We'll get shot on the way. We've got a monolith as well. The Warboss is going to get shot up a little bit. Dead spider. I was just checking to see if the Jakaro digital weapon can attack as well, but out of range, gotta be range 1. So we'll probably be pulling the Warboss out of that position next turn, because the Monolith is going to do a decent amount of damage to him. Then we'll want to heal him up, so we'll have the medics, or pain boys, sort of ready. Alright, produced a Gorkanaut, produced a Dakajet, working on Grotzuts. Our ore is -9, our energy is -17, so flyers use energy as an upkeep, so that's kind of bad. I probably should hold off on flyers. Got a ton of battle wagons, so it's not really that important. Can I make fairly quickly? We've got 6 turns left. Take 6 for that. 4, 3, 3. 2 for some boys. I haven't actually made any boys in a long time. Probably the tank bust is the only thing that's fairly useful. They'll get killed really quick, but they actually have some range and can do some decent damage to different kinds of targets. So I guess we'll just make tank busters for lack of anything better to do. Battle wagons 4 turns. I guess we can make 1 more battle wagon before the end of the game. I'll hold off on anything else, that's fine. So here we made our Orkoid fungus. So kind of the plan was just to keep spreading Orkoid fungus everywhere because there were some spots that didn't have it yet. So we'll keep doing that. Alright, what's left? We've got this guy up here. Maybe down here. We've got a little bit of a force building up. Keep an eye this way. Hitting the boss. Just attacking him just makes him angry, so I don't know if that's a great idea for you to be doing that. Land Raider attacked Battle Wagon. Land Raider attacked Battle Wagon here? Really? I don't see a Land Raider. Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see a Land Raider here. Could have just zoomed to the wrong place. When the Russ attacked Dakajet. Oh, he survived. I'm surprised. We'll attack the War Boss. Built some stuff. Let's see if there's anything new that we've spotted. Another Vindicator popping in. Actually, all of this stuff kind of disappeared for some reason. Just before I do anything, I just want to kind of thoroughly check and see if anything new popped in and where. It'd be nice if it gave you some kind of indicator of where like new units showed up. But it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look like a whole lot came in. Kind of the same sorts of things. Alright, Squiggy. I think you can take out Lehman Russ. Oh yeah. I said it before, I'll say it again. That'll do, Squig. That'll do. I really do like the Squigoths. They're actually pretty cool. Let's see. What do we want to do? I've got a Gorkanaut here we can send down. I don't think I can send here. Not much. Gorkanaut's awfully slow to get through this terrain. Let's just see if we can spot anything. This one is extra damage, so yeah, we'll grab that. Kind of surprised I didn't get shot. I didn't think that had fired on its turn. I guess we'll send the Gorkanaut forward. I'm still thinking these guys are still here in the forest. They might have pulled back, I just can't see them. So I think I might just leave him there. Got wire weeds, so just kind of creep forward here a bit. Just leave him there, probably. Yeah, nothing else here. At least not that I can see. So you're back to full health. You're at full health. Yeah, I'm not seeing very many targets. So I'll send some more of the Air Force units out this way, I think. And then we can maybe jump on the Land Raider or something else next turn. If anything comes this way, I just don't have a lot to defend the city. Since we seem to be doing okay, anything that's damaged we'll try to repair. But everybody else will just kind of shift this direction. So if something shows up here or there, we can kind of go either direction with them. So many fighters. You can just kind of hang out in the city. So I made a battle wagon here, so we've got a couple in the city now. That's good in case something shows up. Yeah, they can probably stay there. You're healing, so that's fine. Other fighters here. We can spot some assault marines all the way back here. Those are next to something I control, but not a priority to track them down. I'm trying to keep most of my Air Force together so I can send them all at once. I'm using them quite a bit to finish off units as well, just because they're a lot more mobile. Let's put you in the city to heal up a bit. You're fine, you're fine. Let's heal you up as well, but I can't get into the city. So we'll just move you back. Next turn we should be able to get him in. You can stay put. Back to full health. But like I said, stuff keeps spawning in here, so I'm just going to keep him here. Next, don't really have anything to heal at the moment. So maybe we'll pull them back towards the city. Stuff could always drop in any open space that's around, so there really isn't any particular front line or rear that's protected. I just feel safer having other units around, that's all. If I have enough stuff around that I can jump on something if it drops in to kill it, then that's relatively okay as well. For now, maybe head up here. You need repairs. That's who we need to repair. Let's get you in here. Get some repairs going. Okay, hopefully you'll survive. What else do we want to do? Let's spread guys out a little bit here. I'd like to get him healed back up. Let's see if the Pain Boys can repair him. I think they can. It would make sense. but things don't always make sense. Alright, he's fine. You're also banged up, so let's move towards the mechs. A little repair area here in the middle. War boss, what shall we do with you? They seem to really like this space, so I might leave him here for a turn or so just to see what happens. Shift him over, so maybe go around if we need to. War boss, stay put. Things keep spawning in here, so yeah. If something comes in, he can jump it, do a bunch of damage. You can stay put. You move this way. Mech guns can stay put. You guys are fine. Let's go back the other way for the Gorkanaut, because things do sometimes come in this direction. Stay there for now. Let's put you in the forest. Same with you in the forest. Could go kind of checking out this direction. Let's just kind of inch forward a little bit, see if we see anything. Yeah, it didn't look like it. Stay there. Okay. You guys pull back. You can't hold that on your own. Could do quite a bit of damage to the monolith if I go after it. But I think we're going to pull back. Just kind of be set up for him to move up and get shot up by my guys. Heal up the boss. Try to give the Pain Boy a little bit of cover. Almost back to health. Head in the back. Okay, stay put. Here's fine. Aerial units I'm just going to leave in the city for now. Same with those guys defending. Right, produced a battle wagon up here, and we produced power as well. We're still running negative power. What's the city look like? We've got a couple more guys available for structures. So we just have 22 required out of 24. I don't really want to expand the population if I don't have to. Ore or energy is probably going to be helpful. Got some energy here. It's going to take me 4 turns. There's only 5 turns left of the game. I guess we'll work on some power. Make a Burnabama in 4 turns. Yeah, sure. We'll try to get one before the end of the game, just to see what it looks like. You guys made a battle wagon. I'm probably going to hold off on building anything else here. I think we're fairly well defended at the moment. And we're kind of set for the capital. So just kind of looking around. We saw some stuff this way, so let's just keep an eye this direction when we hit the end turn. Popping smoke. Got a monolith right next to my capital. Going for my mech guns pretty hard. So Monolith attack mech guns, Necron Warriors attack battle wagon. Alright, so we've got Marines right here as well, which we can kill. We've got Doomsday Ark, that's a bit of an issue. Not terrible. Got yet another Marauder Bomber. Got a Hydra here, we'll have to deal with that. Fighter, seems like a lot more stuff popped in this turn. Annihilation Barge. Like I said, it's kind of hard to spot some of the stuff sometimes. So I'm kind of carefully looking around. Alright. Let's go kill a Hydra. Bye-bye. This is a bit more of an issue. How about Squiggy? Head that way. Don't have line of sight. Nope. Got a mortar, which is an indirect fire weapon on these guys, so you'd think they would be able to shoot over terrain. It wouldn't matter. But apparently not. Repair the mech guns here. See if that puts him to full health. Almost. Alright, we'll heal him up again. Zappy, zappy, zappy. Gorkanaut! Looking at where I can get with my other Squiggoth. It's nowhere really that important. Looks like I've got a shot from here. Not much damage. Just a little mortar fire. I've got to move to the edge of the city if I want line of sight on the monolith. So I think instead we'll just leave him there in case any other flyers show up. I could also head up here, but I'm not sure if I'd have line of sight. Nope. Oh well. Alright, Gorkanaut! Go wreck some Tactical Marines Day. Kinda thought he'd wipe them out. Good damage, but it's not quite wiped out. Send the war boss in, finish him off. Just so he's got something to do. War bosses are really powerful early on, but at this point, my Gorkanauts are kind of more useful in a lot of ways than the war boss. Let's head for the Doomsday Arc here. That general direction, anyway. Where can you get? Okay, soften them up, send them to Gorkanaut. Probably the other stuff around, so we might get shot up a little bit going in. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It's got almost no health left. 1 health left in. Okay, we can shoot from here at least. We're gonna get shot at though. That's more damage than I expected, actually. Okay, how about you finish off the Necrons just because we can? Working on the Vindicator. And yeah, we'll take a shot from here at the Doomsday Arc. Do I have anything else I can hit the Doomsday Arc with? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh well. Alright, you're almost repaired. Let's move up. Finish repairing. Other guys can work on the battle wagon. And we'll probably send a battle wagon up to take the shot from the Marauder bomber. The only thing I have in range that I can hit it with before I do anything else would be a couple Psychers, so we might as well do that just to weaken it a little bit. Get some free shots in. So let's send him in to take some shots. And we'll be free to kind of move in wherever we want without getting shot up first. Pretty tough. I'm not sure I'm able to take him down. I think I would have line of sight from here. What's left? We can get you in. but I don't think I've got much else I can throw at him. Might have a fighter bomber that I can get over far enough to hit this guy as well. Maybe. Don't know how effective the choppers would be against it. Well, I've got this Doom Scythe here as well. Can you kill him? Almost. Okay, let's do this. Free up my flyer here to hit the bomber instead of using the flyer to finish him off. Well, not quite enough to kill him. So maybe we'll try to get the choppers to finish him off. Good job! Forward experience for everybody. Gotta level up. Level up. You claim to be able to heal somebody, but I think everyone's at full health next to you. Well, he's a little bit banged up. We'll go heal him up, I guess, since we can. Okay, still have the Doom Scythe. I should be able to reach it with some of my stuff. Be nice if I could absorb a shot with something fairly tough. Don't have anybody that can get down there. We'll have to absorb the shot with a flyer on Jink. Haven't seen anything else there. Actually getting kind of close to when I was going to call it. About an hour and a half or so. Maybe we'll get one more turn in. We'll see here. I should probably try to hurry up. Okay. Let's use somebody who's not level 10 to send in to get shot up. Now you can't even reach. Got 3 level 10s here, but level 7 can't quite make it in range. We'll have to use a level 10 then, which I don't really like. But we'll Jink, and we'll move on in and see. Hopefully there's nothing else around. Gonna get zapped pretty hard here, probably. Yeah, 18 damage. We can dish it out pretty good, though. He's a little bit banged up, but not enough I'm going to rush him off for repairs quite yet. Looking at the spacing, what I might do for movement here is just move some of these guys over a little bit. Oh, found some more stuff. Well, those guys are in a bad spot. Choppers. Bomb them, please. I like how they die before the grenade animation even happens. Let's Hammer of Wrath. Still not going to kill him. Almost. Yeah, you can finish him off. Sort of repositioning guys, defending the city. Stay there. All you guys can stay up here. That's fine. I could zap the monolith, but it's not going to do very much damage. And I can't see it from there. I've actually got to get. Well, I might be able to see it from here. Let's see from the city if I can see it. Nope. That's disappointing. Who's left? You guys stay put. And my southern army, nobody actually came after me here. Did we lose control of an artifact somewhere that gave me health? Still have that one, maybe this one. Since we seem to have lost control of it. Looked like my health dropped on these guys. Just kind of put some guys in the way. Mainly we're just kind of holding on to this artifact. That's kind of our main concern. Okay, we made some Orkoid fungus. Let's see if there's anywhere else we need to spread it. Yeah, a couple tiles. Not going to bother with anything else there. We'll kind of set here. All right. What I think I'm going to go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and hit end turn. We'll see what happens, and I'll try to rush through the turn. Hoping not a whole lot of stuff is going to drop in. Nice. Overwatch working as intended. We're winning, we're winning. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Land Raider attack Decajet. It keeps showing me stuff like There's a Land Raider here? What? The Land Raider that was down here has that much range to hit me up here? Maybe? I wouldn't think he could spot me, though. That's really weird. Mech guns attacked the Doomsday Ark, which we destroyed. Indicator attacked Battle Wagon. He's just kind of shifting around a little bit. Guardsmen attack Mega Knobs. Tomb Blades attack Mega Knobs. Alright, let's look around for anything new that's popped up. I'm not seeing much. We've got the Guardsmen up there who were toast. Don't see anything here. Nothing's popped in at their regular deployment spots. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Alright, we should be able to get through this turn pretty quick. And then what I'll do is we'll just do all the military action for the turn, set our production, and that'll be it for today, unfortunately. So that'll leave just a couple turns left. So the next stream I do is probably going to be, like, not quite even an hour, most likely, just to kind of finish this up. I had the idea that I was going to do a couple one-off things after this before I start an Imperial Guard campaign. So I just want to do a couple little short things. Then we'll start worrying about Imperial Guard, see how it goes. I think a lot of the endgame stuff for the Guard is going to be a lot of fun. It's early on, I think it's going to be tough, though. Alright, let's just start out here. See if I can finish him off. Not quite. Where did the monolith go? The monolith is gone. Like, the monolith that was there is just gone. So I know he was out here. Let's just sneak forward a bit and see if we see him. Yeah, if he's there, he's out over the water somewhere. Might not be able to do a whole lot to him. That's unfortunate. Got liquid fungus here. I'm not sure if that actually works on the Gorkanauts or not. I'll just park him on it just to see. Kind of looking around a little bit for any other targets. You can stay there. Just kind of stay put there, I guess. Heal up the Squiggy a little bit. Since I've got no target, I may leave him here because he does have a mortar, has some other shots he can do from range. You're at full health. You're at full health. No, we made tank busters. Let's go ahead and move them. Keep them in the city, just kind of heading out this direction in case something shows up. Psyker as well. Squiggy, come back into the city, please. And let's go heal you up. Actually, can we make you a cyborg? Are you not a cyborg? Oh, it's a tank busters. Never mind, heal the Squiggies. It's more important. I don't know why it's doing this. Can I do both? No, I can't. I didn't think so. Alright. Do the mechs have anything to repair? You banged up a tiny bit. Oh, got a fighter here. Let's send him over to get repaired. Okay, back to full health. You can stay put in case anything comes from that direction. Stay put on Overwatch. Same there, same there. Anybody need healing? I don't think so. Copters, you're fine. Okay. I think we've just got the infantry here. There isn't much else to do, except maybe if we want to go after the Land Raider. Let's put you back on the Orkoid Fungus to repair. You're a tiny bit down, so I guess we can repair you because we've got a free mech. Don't we? No, I must have already moved him. Thought somebody had a repair left, but I must have already done an action with him. Oh well. Okay. You guys back into the city. So if I can get shot from here, we'll try to stay at one hex back. So maybe next turn we'll send a big force out this way, the Land Raider, if I remember that it's there anyway by then, because I'll be doing another stream, be a different day. Let's check this out. Yeah, nothing else there. Send the knobs out to kill them off. Make them feel useful, you know. They haven't done much this game. So you need to move back. Let's shift out this way. Should be out of range of the Land Raider there. Jets are all going to hang out for now. You guys can hang out. Same there. Let's put you in the city, get some repairs going. You can stay put. I'd like to get you in for some repairs as well. So head that direction for now. Good. You're a little banged up. Let's kind of cover any approach here for the mechs. And get them repaired up next turn. Same here. We'll sort of park near the mech so we can repair them if we want to next turn. Painboy doesn't have much to do. Yeah, stay put. That's fine. Where do we want to put you? Let's just head this direction, I guess. stay there. Alright, Southern armies. Trash that thing that came at us, which is cool. Guys are hurt a little bit. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Excellent job. Just see if I can see anything out this way. Pretty sure there's a monolith here, kind of guarding the approach to the city. So that might come after me here pretty soon. We'll just leave him there. Let's move the medic back. Everybody else is in fairly decent spots. So when he comes out, we can take a shot at it. So we built Grotz huts and tank busters here. So population can increase. Loyalty is kind of tanking. Loyalty is going to take 6 turns. There's only 3 more turns left, so not much point. So with only 3 turns left, the only thing I can really make is either going to be boys or tank busters. It's going to be done in time. I don't think I need to make anything, actually. So that's relatively okay. Nothing else I produce is going to make any difference. It's not really going to matter for energy or for ore or anything, so that's fine. Actually getting a lot of influence now, up to level 3 while level, almost level 4. So that'll up us to 20. I think I've only gotten to 4. I don't think I've actually made it to 5 in this game. It kind of goes up and down as you fight and stuff. I'm building Burna. Yeah, Burna Bomba in 2 turns. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so we're pretty well set. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff's happened. Not a lot of nasty stuff's come in. The Bane Blades were the hardest thing that's dropped so far. Everything else I've been able to deal with fairly well. Land Raiders are tough, but nowhere near as tough as Bane Blades. And I've got like a massive horde, so it's not really causing me too many problems. But unfortunately, I know there's only a couple turns left I've got to get through, but I've kind of out of time for today, so I'm going to have to call it there. So next stream, we'll finish this up. It'll probably be a little bit shorter stream than normal. I would guess probably 45 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there, to go through the last 3 turns and finish the game. Might even be shorter than that, actually, because when I hit end, it'll be 2 turns left. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm out of time for today, so I'll definitely finish this up next turn, or next time. But if you're interested in earlier parts of the stream, or my previous Necron stream, or other games that I've streamed, I have them all up on my YouTube channel, which is also DisturbingPuppet, which is one word, so please check the stuff out there if you're interested. Hopefully I'll be back, should be Tuesday, and we'll finish this up kind of quick. And then after that, kind of thinking about doing some one-offs, maybe some Armello, since they put out a new version of it, like upgraded it to version 2.0 supposedly, so check out the differences and stuff, which is kind of a little board game thing that I like to play occasionally. So maybe do a game or 2 of that, and then we'll start on the Imperial Guard, I think, after. So in a week or so, Tuesday we'll finish this up, maybe a week or so after that we'll be starting Imperial Guard, maybe a little bit more than a week, we'll see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, hopefully I'll see you next time, have a good one.